The former senator for Baringo County, Honorable Gideon Moi, ladies and gentlemen, has officially retired, or he has officially decided to hang up his political boots until further notice. And one thing that you must understand and you must know about Gideon Moi is that he is one of the first families, including the Kenyattas, the Odingas, and the Mois, who are actually branded as the dynasties, and they were humiliated very badly in the just concluded 2022 general election by the current president, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the president of the Republic of Kenya. So Gideon Moi's official exit from the Kenyan politics, ladies and gentlemen, according to my considered opinion, it is actually the end of the Mois in the Kenyan political arena. And it actually means that Kenyan politics has officially taken a new shape. First of all, there will be no more hereditary politics, because it actually seems that majority of Kenyans are now fed up with the dynasties. And I don't know if the Odingas will actually survive this, because it's only that Raila Amolo Odinga who has been left in the, in the dynasties group of politics. Right now, as we speak, ladies and gentlemen, any person can contest for the presidency here in Kenya and win, like what Dr. William Ruto managed to outwit all the dynasties, the Kenyattas, the Odingas, and the Mois, and became the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya. Like how Kibaki, managed to do that. And it is all about issue-based politics. It's not about tribal politics anymore. Like what, in the just concluded 2022 general elections, majority of politicians have learned very hard lessons. It does not require you to become, somebody from which tribe so that you can become a president. You can be voted anywhere here in Kenya. It does not matter who you are, because it's all about the issue-based politics. There will be no more, politics of conmanship and politics of deceit, because the dynasties actually were very good at that. Somebody like Raila Odinga, what he has been doing to Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, he has been telling him, oh, support me for 5 years because I only have one bullet, then I will support you for the next 5 years. But he has not been honoring his word. Somebody like Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, he was busy telling the people of the Republic of Kenya and Dr. William Samoei Ruto that yangu kumi, yako kumi. But when it reaches your turn to support Dr. William Ruto, he decided to, to con him. And he did not honor his word politically. So they will no more, because any person should, or any politician must honor your word in politics, or else you will be humiliated, like what the dynasties were done in the just concluded 2022 general elections. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us quickly now look at the reasons as to why Gideon Moi decided, to retire from politics at this younger age. He's still young. And somebody like Raila Odinga is still in the political arena, in the Kenyan political arena. Somebody like Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta retired just recently. Gideon Moi is younger than Dr. William Samoei Ruto, but he has decided to retire. What could be the reasons to that? But before we go into deeper details of that, if you're watching this video for the first time, kindly support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up or a like, so that YouTube can recommend my channel to reach out to other people, so that we can grow into a greater audience, ladies and gentlemen. And also you can press that notification bell, so that each and every time I upload a video on this platform, YouTube will automatically notify you. So in my considered opinion, the first reason as to why Gideon Moi decided to retire from politics is because of the humiliation and the embarrassment that he faced in the just concluded 2022 general elections. Remember that Gideon Moi was contesting to become the senator in Baringo County. through KANU, which was affiliated to the Azimio La Umoja Alliance, a party which was affiliated to Azimio. And he did not manage to win the senator seat in Baringo County. And secondly, he was promised some political leadership if Raila Odinga or the Azimio La Umoja wins the just concluded 2022 general elections. But he failed. So he failed to become the senator, and the Azimio La Umoja also failed. So because of that humiliation, because of that embarrassment, Gideon Moi has decided to retire officially from the politics of the Republic of Kenya. The second reason, ladies and gentlemen, it is because he wants to focus with his personal life, with his business. Gideon Moi, apart from being a politician, his family or the Moi's families are rich people. They have businesses. They have different businesses here in Kenya. And Gideon Moi is actually the last born. So, he has decided just to, focus, to exit from politics and focus with the business families or with the business, with family business and his own personal life and his own businesses, so that he can carry out with his daily activities, as a person. To survive in the politics of the Republic of Kenya is not an easy thing. It requires much work for you to be for you to do. Somebody like Raila Odinga has not managed to become the president of the Republic of Kenya, but he is still on his way. He has not given up. That simply tells you, contesting 6th time or 5th time is not an easy thing. It simply tells you that it is not an easy thing. It is not an easy task for you to survive, to manage to survive in the Kenyan political arena. It's not an easy thing as you think it may be. And the third thing is that Gideon Moi did not manage to cope up with the new wave, with the new political wave. The new political wave is now the hustlers. Majority of Kenyans are done, and they are very much fed up with the dynasties. So that political wave, ladies and gentlemen, is actually a strong wave for Gideon Moi to survive that political wave. That is another reason. And the fourth reason, ladies and gentlemen, is that Gideon Moi decided, he cannot work with the opposition side, and he cannot get into the government. The truth of the matter, ladies and gentlemen, is that Dr. William Samoei Ruto has no personal issues with the former Senator Gideon Moi. But Gideon Moi actually, cannot work with Dr. William Samoei Ruto because he is so contemptuous. He has those madharaus, He cannot work with a hustler, with somebody like Dr. William Samoei Ruto. That actually bears him from entering the government or from working with the government. Majority of leaders from the larger Rift Valley region were urging, or they were requesting Gideon Moi to work with Dr. William Samoei Ruto, but they have been not in a good terms with Dr. William Samoei Ruto for a very long period of time. So that bears him from entering the government and from working with Dr. William Samoei Ruto. And also, he cannot work with the opposition leader, Raila Amolo Odinga. I personally believe that, ladies and gentlemen, the only person who made Gideon Moi even to his party, the KANU party, to enter the Azimio La Umoja Alliance is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Without you remove Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta from the political equation of Gideon Moi, then Gideon Moi cannot simply work with Raila Amolo Odinga because of their political history. Daniel Moi, the father of Gideon Moi, used to frustrate Raila Amolo Odinga for a long period of time. He tortured him. And it is actually kind of a weird thing to see Gideon Moi working with Raila Amolo Odinga. It's kind of weird thing. So because of that reason, it's so much hard for Gideon Moi, to work with Raila Amolo Odinga in the opposition side. It's so hard. You cannot work with Raila Amolo Odinga. I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Otherwise, I don't have much to say. See you in the next video. Thank you so much, guys.